Hi guys, it's Lisa. I just got this mold. I've been waiting on it for a while. It's from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure it came from China because it took a long time to get here. But it is a lotus flower. It feels like a really nice mold. It's very feels very gooey, very what is it? Like a durable. So today I'm going to use some Color Art resin to pour in it, and so today I'm using 3 of the Diamond Galaxy line from Resin Art. I'm using Celestial Sky. I'm using Lotus Flower because it just seemed very appropriate. And Milky Way. And I am using KS casting resin. It's called Liquid Cast. It is a 1-to-1 ratio. It is very, very thin. As you can see, let me get it close up. As you can see, very little to no bubbles. There was a few when I stirred it, but I let it sit for a little bit, and it's pretty clear. So while I'm here, I'll show you. This is the Lotus Flower from Color Art, Resin Art Diamond Galaxy line. See how thin this resin is? This is the Celestial Sky from the same Diamond Galaxy line. Look at that gorgeousness. And then this is the Milky Way. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm not sure how much resin this mold is going to take, but I have other molds if I have leftovers. So, guess I'll just start. I'm actually going to start by pouring a little bit of clear in there. I don't know why. I just feel like that's what I want to do. It might end up being like, you know, some clear transparent points. I don't know. We're gonna try it though. This mold seems like it's very detailed. I can't wait to unmold it. So I'm just gonna kind of lift it up and just kind of work it around a little bit. I don't know if you have to do that. I don't know. I don't know anything, guys. This is my first time using this mold. So, I wonder if I should do I think I'm going to do a dirty pour. Yeah, I think I'm going to. kind of like layering them so that they don't mix a whole lot. Okay, I think this seems like it's going to be more than enough for this load, this mold. Okay. Let's move this out of the way because I'm clumsy. The blue's really taken over. So I'm going to go up to the top there. Actually, I think I overfilled it. I overfilled it a bit. I'll just take a little bit back off of it. Oh, I think this is going to be so pretty. And I'm not going to use any heat on this, but I got a couple bubbles coming up, so I am going to hit it with a little bit of alcohol, and it will pop the bubbles. Okay, now I got some resin left over. So, whoops. What are you doing, Lisa? Just set the damn mold down. This is not even. I don't want to put it over on my table yet because I might have to hit it for the bubbles again. All right, let's see what other molds I have. I have this little butterfly mold. I'll use this mixture. This mixture looks like cotton candy. I hope you guys are in the shot. Not that you really need to see all of this. You guys have poured molds before. I've never used casting resin in this mold though, which I have a feeling it's going to turn out so much better because they're such small little, I have a hard time sometimes with regular resin with this one. I mean, it works, but they're very tiny little details. Especially up here, these little antennas. Usually I just cut the antennas off of them. But we'll see if we can get them to work. I'm going to just open it up just a little bit here. See, I can never get it in the antennas, but it will eventually soak in there. And then I just have to scrape it off. This is a very, very tiny, tiny tiny, tiny, tiny details. Like right here and here. So I will just scrape this and we'll set this one aside. Ooh, we got lots more, guys. These are tiny little, I think they're tiny little chrysanthemums or something. But I can never get regular resin to work good with them. So we'll try the casting resin. Then you can use these little things just to embellish. Molds are always a good way to use up your extra resin when you're doing a project. And then you end up having extra resin. All right, we'll see how those go. Actually, I'm gonna pinch them a little bit just to get them. What else do we have? I have this little butterfly mold. I wanted to show you guys this. If you ever go to the store and you get, I got resin all over it. I'll have to clean it. You ever go to the store and you get gum in these packs? When you're done with them, see, I don't know if you can see it. When you're done with them, they make great little containers to fit molds and stuff in. So there's that. All right, let's do little cotton candy butterflies. I need to make sure you guys are in frame. I always do that. I like zoom in so you can see, and then I forget. And then I do stuff off camera and act like you guys are seeing it. So yeah, small little detailed molds like this are really easy to do when you have, you know, casting resin, because it's so much thinner. I mean, really, it's thin enough that I could use like a pipette. To fill it in. This mold has, it goes underneath a little bit, so sometimes air gets trapped under there. Yeah, so this is the neatest this mold has ever been. Normally I have resin all over it because it's so thick. This is a little dish. And it's got like honeycomb shapes in it. So I'll just finish this stuff off. Actually, this needs a little bit more because it has settled. So that's why I kept it over here so I could keep an eye on it, because as it settles in its little ridges, you might have to add more. So I have a heart mold that I have some resin in already. I'll use this to fill it. Let's see, over here I have some, it's already cured, but I need to fill it up a bit. So I think I'm going to use the blue to fill it all the way. To fill it the rest of the way. I had some glitter resin left over, so I didn't have enough to do the whole mold, but this will look really pretty two-toned. And then I'll put this in here. So it doesn't have to be all the same color to be pretty. The rest of the lotus flower. Molds are so fun to do because you like, it's like you do them and you know that they're going to be pretty, but you don't know exactly how pretty, and then sometimes they're just a flop. But then you come down the next day and you get to unmold them. All right, so I have some clear left. So just put clear in there. It would probably look really cool, right? Let's go for it. Why not? This one's got like a honeycomb inside. So it's like, not honeycomb, what is that word I'm looking for? Facets, that's the word. Over poured just a bit. Okay, that one. Now I have this clear left. What color should I make? I gotta take one of these off so I don't. Let's do I'll have to find another mold. But as of right now, this is what we have. I don't want this to be a huge, long video. I just wanted to basically show you guys my new Lotus Flower mold. But you just got all these bonus molds with it. So when this is cured, I will bring you back. I'm so excited about it. I don't know what's going on with my tripod, but I mean, it's quite big. There's my hand. So I'll bring you back on the unmolding. See you soon. Okay, guys, it's the next morning, and I am going to unmold my lotus flower. So it's still, I mean, I could press on it and it would leave a fingerprint, but I'm super anxious, so I'm just gonna unmold it. So far it's coming away from the sides beautifully. And like with any mold, you just got to kind of keep working it out and pushing the bottom as I'm spreading it open. Come on, little flower. It's time for you to bloom. Yeah, see, my petals are still moving. Oh. Mold is completely clean. I'm loving that. This is so pretty. The blue really did take over, but it's got a, I'll show you close up in a minute. It's got like a purple kind of tint to it. But the leaves are pretty detailed. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'll show you all of them when I'm done. So with the extra resin, I love this heart mold, but this first lip is hard. I don't even know where I got this heart mold from, but I wish I knew, because I would buy another one. But I just got to get just the one little lip up here with it, because it kind of melds right into the resin. And then this one you can just turn inside out. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Oh. See, and then it just pops right back. See the blue? Look at that. This glitter is called Heavenly. It is from Frans Glitter and More. And it is heavenly. Absolutely. Look at the front, where it was right there. There's a little bit left. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that. These are the little chrysanthemums that I can never get to actually work, because the resin's always too thick, so I thought they would work better with casting resin. I'm not a huge fan of this mold. It's very little. I believe it's a fondant mold anyway, for like flowers on a cake. But who knows, you might have. I mean, they're kind of pretty. It'd be kind of pretty if I just putting them in here, but maybe if they were tacked onto something, I don't know, or even just tacked into that little heart mold with some UV resin. It's kind of pretty, right? Okay, possibilities, possibilities. And my little butterflies. Ooh, these come out a lot better with casting resin. They're still soft, but they are with regular resin too for a while until they're out of the mold, and then they'll see, I could put this on a little lotus flower. Okay, so that's that. Now this one is almost impossible with regular resin, but I try it all the time. So the little antennas never come out, so I end up just cutting that part. So we'll see how it works with the casting resin, which is thinner. Now these are still like really pliable, so when they're out of the mold, once you got them out of the mold, they will harden up. Or you can just be a patient person and just wait for them to harden inside the mold. But I can't do that with molds, because when I mold something, it's like as soon as I wake up in the morning, I gotta run downstairs and see how it turned out. Okay, so this came out good. These are really hard to get out without destroying. Come on. See how thin they are? That's why I usually just cut right off. Come on. Come out. Now, it's not stuck. It's just such thin little things that I don't want to break off. So they actually came out. Like I said, these never, because they're so thin, they never come out. So with the casting resin, they did come out. So that's cool. And this is that little honeycomb pot. This one's a little bit harder to get out because the mold is like not so rubbery. It's more plasticky. But I push from the bottom and then open the tops. Remember, we filled the rest of it with clear. I think it's going to look cool. Come on. This one is a little rough to get out. But it's a really cute little dish. Come on. Okay, I should be able to get it now. Okay. Oh, it does look super cool with the clear. Oh, you guys, I love that. I love that. So cool. Is that all of them? All right, I'll show them close up. This is a heart one. Back you up. This came out of a heart mold. I was just messing with it. And then yesterday I just put like a dome coat on it. So I didn't film this one because I was just playing. These are little cabochons with the iridescent backing on them. And then I did the glitter line with my deco foil pen. All right. So here's the little dish. So I might just keep those little flowers in there. But here's the dish. See how awesome this glitter is? It's called Heavenly. And it does not disappoint under resin at all. But these are the little... Oh, just dropped one. Where'd you go? There you are. These are little chrysanthemums. I mean, they've got a lot of texture to them. But they're so tiny, I never know what to do with them, but I think they kind of look kind of cute just in this dish. So, the butterflies. Here's the lotus flower. It's very detailed. I just wish more of the actual lotus flower color showed up, but this blue really took over. So I'll remember that for next time. But the Milky Way just kind of coated that blue. I like it. I bet it'd be real pretty to put like a color in the tips of it and then fill it like with just clear. Hang on. Okay, had to pause you for a minute. My husband came in. Where were we? Oh, this is the butterfly. Like I said, I usually have to cut this part off because these little things are so thin. But the casting resin worked good. Ooh, I didn't look at that side. Oh, I love it even more now. Look at that. Oh, that was pretty, but damn. Ooh. I love that. Wonder why I didn't look at the other side. I love that. And this is the little pot that we did. The blue and then the pink, and it stayed very... They didn't blend. That was super cool. And then we put the clear. See this little pot? It's got like facets on it. It's cute. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Oh, I love that. Okay. I did do some more of these because I had some left. So I'm not sure how these are going to work out. If you don't know what these are, they are like lacing molds. They're called perfect lacing molds. I'll see if I can get one of them out. I'll show you. This is actually what they look like when they're out. And you can do whatever you want with it. My mom said she wanted to use one as like a stencil because, you know, they're staying kind of pliable here. So you could like wrap it around something and spray paint or alcohol ink or something and use them. But this was regular resin. I wasn't sure how it would work with casting resin. If it would be too thin. It's still very, like I can stretch it. But they're coming out. And they came out perfect too, because I don't know if you've seen my last video of these. If you haven't, I'll link them at the end. But I had to cut out some of the extra in this one, because when you put it over, you know, the resin stays like kind of on there even if you scrape it off. But I figured that once I scrape it all off, then I wiped it with an alcohol rag to get it off of the thing, kind of like you do with grout. You know, you wash it off. And it worked perfectly. I don't have to trim anything. And I don't know if that's just because it was the casting resin or if it would work with regular resin. So I'll have to try that out. But it worked perfectly. So we'll see if this one does. But it is still very stretchy. I could probably stand to stay in for a couple more hours. But again, I am impatient. You guys, I think I like it better with the casting resin. Don't want to pull like too hard to stretch them and break them. Look at how clean they're coming off. Oh my God, I don't have to clean up any of them. In my video, I had to take like my little knife and like clean out the insides. So the combination of it being casting resin and cleaning it off like grout, like if you're doing grout, really does work. That just saved me like a half hour's worth of time. So it's not as thick. So I bet this one would I bet this one's going to stay pliable even longer than this, because this one's still kind of, you know, rigid. And you can still check it. Or you guys, it's so cool. So cool. All right, guys, I will let you go. I just wanted to bring you back and show you what it was. See how cool they are? I mean, you can put them in anything, or, you know, like I did in my last video, I put them on the back of cabochons. Again, I'll link the video of creating these in the at the end of this video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you soon.